Okay. Alright, I need to... Whew. Hey guys, my name's Dan, and this reaction comes from Nuke's Top 5. This is 10 scary videos to give you nightmares. Don't watch alone. Now, unfortunately, for those who don't know, the original video for this got taken down. One clip in there got copyright strikes, and Nuke's tried to resolve it with her, but she wasn't really having it. I don't really know why she was being... it didn't really... Not really hostile, per se, but... just, I don't know what her thought process was, because he seemed to be very, very friendly about it, wanted to have it resolved, so maybe just take away the copyright strike and edit the clip out of the video, you know, just some sort of communication there. He emailed her, reached out to her on X, and just nothing, and then finally she said something about being harassed. I'm not sure where she got that from. I'm not really sure what the email said, but from what it said on X, he seemed to be very nice, very kind about it, wanted to resolve it without any sort of issue, but unfortunately, she didn't want to have that, so he re-uploaded this video. I did react to the original one, which is what you'll see after this intro is finished. Obviously, I'm going to edit out her part of it because I don't want to get a copyright strike. I don't want to have to deal with that nonsense. I've dealt with many copyright claims and unfortunately copyright strikes, so that's the last thing I want to have here. I'm just glad this video is back up, and I encourage you all to check it out. If you've seen it before, rewatch it, re-like it, re-share it, do everything you can to get those views back up, because he certainly deserves it with all the work he puts into each and every one of his videos. But before we get into it though, please do check all those links I have for you down in the description below, with the original video link and Nuke's Top 5's link if you haven't already. It's a great way to support him, and a great and easy way to support me is to go right below this video and click all those buttons down there, because I also let you see future reactions that I do, but also helps my channel to grow. And without any further ado, let's go.
Late one night, Sarah Vargas is relaxing at home in the apartment that she shares with her dad in Colombia. Suddenly, she hears something from the apartment next door that is truly bizarre.
What the hell is that? Oh my god! Oh my god, what is happening? Damn! Quickly get in! Clearly someone's life's in danger. What the hell is going on? Oh my god!
Disturbing, desperate screams can be heard coming from her neighbor's apartment. Shocked witnesses on the street are quick to call police, worried that it might be a case of domestic violence. But then the story takes a very strange turn, because the policeman asked people down on the street for rosary beads, an object often used in Catholic prayer. And then, oddly, police call in a Catholic nun for support.
Siguieron, obviamente, como que llamaron a alguien, llamaron a una monja para que les ayudara.
Because you see, all of this noise is actually coming from an exorcism that is taking place right next door.
Oh my
Sarah
god,
discovers
dude!
that two girls were playing around with the Ouija board, when suddenly, one of the girls becomes very violent and starts vomiting up some kind of dark matter.
Oh
like
god!
La chica empezó como a vomitar.
See, I've always thought about using Ouija boards, regardless of whether I believed it or not. But even if I didn't, I'm not tempting fate. I don't want that evil on me.
Tierra, como vomitar oscuro.
The family believes that the girl might be possessed by an evil entity, and apparently, the police agreed. Sarah says that the screaming went on all through the night, eventually getting quieter in the early morning hours until it finally stopped. Now, without other eyewitness reports, it's hard to say exactly what happened here, but the desperate screams coming from that apartment are absolutely chilling. Amsterdam. Jennifer Lee is an American woman who lives in the city of Amsterdam in the Netherlands. One day, a couple of weeks ago, she was recording a cute Halloween photo shoot with her rescue dog Maggie in a large Amsterdam public park. But suddenly, something happens that spooks both Jennifer and her dog.
Hate that.
You're gonna make the best dirty ghost? You're gonna make the best dirty ghost? Whoa.
What the hell is happening? Sounds like someone losing his mind.
Is he okay?
Oh. That definitely sounds like an attack, and he's curious. I mean, she's curious.
Alles gut?
I don't know. The hell was that?
What was supposed to be a fun little photo for Halloween turns into a living nightmare when Jennifer hears loud screaming and yelling coming from somewhere in or near the large park.
Yeah, and you can even see how concerned the dog is.
You're gonna make the best dirty ghost? Whoa.
Jennifer says that she searched the area for the source of the bizarre wailing, worried that someone might be in trouble or experiencing a mental health crisis. She even contacted local police.
So my first reaction when I hear someone screaming like that is I want to go to help them. And additionally, I used to be an EMT. So like when I hear someone screaming like that, I want to help if I'm able to. So logically, I understand that everyone was like, you should leave. I would have left. But also like, I don't know, it makes me wonder if that was me screaming in the woods, would anyone have come for me? Would like no one else stopped? No one else.
Unfortunately, no one was found. So the creepy screaming remains a mystery to this day. The White Lichen Bothy. If you hike an hour into the remote countryside of Scotland, you can find the old 18th century White Lichen Bothy, a mountain cabin that's free to use for travelers. The creepy old cabin has no electricity, no running water, and perhaps most disturbing of all, there are no locks on any of the doors. Over the years, hundreds of travelers have visited the White Lichen Bothy, and many of these visitors claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences while staying there. A few outdoor and travel YouTube channels have visited the White Lichen Bothy as well, and most have experienced at least something a little weird while staying there.
I'm really quite scared of it staying here, to be honest. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it really will be fine.
Again, let me stress that all of the following videos were recorded by travel and outdoor channels. None of these people are ghost hunters, and in fact, every one of these YouTubers say they don't even believe in ghosts at all.
I don't particularly believe in ghosts, neither does mine.
But they also can't explain what they experienced at the White Lichen Bothy.
Today, I'm going to be staying in a bothy in Scotland for the first ever time.
First up, seasoned solo traveler Ruth Asling spent a night in the old Scottish cabin, and she found it a bit unnerving.
So, I don't know why I'm feeling a little bit anxious, because I've stayed in a camper van so many times in different countries. I feel like here is just so remote, and to get away, you have to hike over 1 hour to get back to the camper van. So maybe that's why. And also there's no locks. So on my camper van, I always lock the doors. Maybe that's also why.
Yeah, that would be why.
I don't know.
I would be too.
Oh God. I'm hearing some strange noises. I don't know if it's maybe a mouse or it's the chimney. It feels really weird without curtains. because I feel like someone could be standing outside and looking in the window.
Yeah, that's super creepy.
I feel really scared. I don't know why. I just feel really nervous.
Ruth stays the full night at the cabin, but she doesn't exactly get a restful sleep.
Last night I was a bit scared. There were some strange noises and I had some earplugs with me, so I put them in to block out the strange noises. God, I'm still hearing weird noises.
Throughout the night, while completely alone, Ruth keeps hearing bizarre noises that creep her out. And oddly, she decides to just ignore the strange sounds and put in earplugs, which kind of seems like a bad idea when you're staying all alone in a cabin in the middle of nowhere and there are no locks on the doors.
Yeah!
But to each their own.
Bye-bye, Buffy.
You want to sleep,
Next
I
up,
guess.
A camper that goes by the name Happy Hippie, who says that he does not believe in ghosts or the paranormal, has a similar creepy experience.
I've set up my bed for the night. Gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. This will probably be me for most of the night now. I just get my music on, enjoy this beautiful fire, and then get back outside tomorrow in my hammock. I got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. But I've not got to use. Oh, maybe this is the guests.
Oh dear.
There was no one there. I don't know if that's just the people with me or something. I don't know if that's something they do. But I don't think it would be that family. It was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there, so I don't know what's going on, but I've heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit.
Oh! Oh boy.
Just wanted a nice little bobby night.
Not here, sir.
If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do like this.
A whole load of nothing.
This is gonna be a fun night. I'm now walking around into the room, and then I go in there, and it just stops.
Oh, there it is. Oh boy.
Put my music on really loud and forget about it.
Uh,
Cameraman never dies, right?
The Happy Hippie spends the night in the cabin, but the next day, he still can't explain just what happened.
Good morning. Had a bit of an experience last night. Couldn't really explain what was happening next door with the noises, but I'm not really a believer in ghosts myself. It was a bit creepy, but I'm more of an alien guy. But if you are into ghosts and all that paranormal stuff, these are not the videos for you, because this is not what I do. This is not what I'm about. I'm just a happy hippie, hiking, living in nature, loving the world. I never have anything like this happen to me, so...
So now this next video is by far the creepiest footage ever recorded in the White Lagoon Bothy.
We're in a place called White Lagoon Bothy.
It was shot by Ben and Martin from the YouTube channels Adventure Outdoors and What's Not to Hike.
So we're in the Bothy. There's nobody else here.
The two men travel to the White Lagoon Bothy together, and they experience something that is truly terrifying.
Found the Bothy book. You can put my glasses on now to find the back. So this is popular, quite a popular Bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. So plaudits to whoever stayed here last night. Well done. Absolutely spotless.
what was that?
Hold on a minute.
Whoa, the door's moving on its own! Oh god, it's moving on its own! Oh dear! Oh, so sorry.
It's getting late when a door suddenly
My mic peaked a little bit there. I really do apologize.
slammed shut all on its own.
That was totally weird. The door just started to move on its own. And then it just pretty much slammed shut. I mean, Marty's out there,
I don't really want to come back in.
He's in bits. That was just the weirdest thing, wasn't it?
Now, the two friends are both skeptics, but they are still a little unnerved by what just happened.
But that was terrifying. And I don't even swear. I'm swearing because I don't even, but I don't. But that was genuinely terrifying. I shot myself. When it slammed, I just wanted out of here. There's something really, because I say it doesn't feel creepy. It doesn't feel like you're in the presence or anything. As I say, we don't really believe that stuff. There might be, you know, stuff we can't explain, whatever, but we, you know, we just don't believe in the whole ghosty, spooks in the night kind of thing. Just don't. But that was genuinely terrifying, and
can't explain it.
I'm going to keep that door. I'm keeping it closed.
Little do they know that things are about to get even weirder.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the spooky door closing over there, and we're trying to like rationalise it. I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and neither does Mark.
No.
So we're kind of thinking that it might have been just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so
yeah. But I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no. It's the only rational explanation, even though.
Oh dear. Yeah, explain that one.
I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? I'm honest, I don't know where.
Oh my god, dude!
This can't be right.
I'm not. It's black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started to move, which is.
No way. I'm not.
No, he's done. It's over. Cut the feed.
That is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving. That chair is moving.
Just leave it.
Just leave the chair. I think he doesn't have a choice.
I'm gonna drink some more wine, I think. Christ.
No, that's poltergeist shit. All that's poltergeist stuff. That's not ghostly. That's like evil spirit stuff.
Chair sitting in the corner of the room inexplicably starts to slide across the floor on its own. And these two diehard skeptics suddenly begin to wonder if they might be dealing with some sort of paranormal entity. But now a little nervous, they finish out their night's stay in the other room and head out the next day. Now, I want to point out again that the White Lagan Bothy has never been investigated by any ghost hunting team or ghost hunting YouTube channel. All of the footage shown here today was captured by outdoor explorers and campers.
Maybe people should investigate it with all of these things happening.
That have never posted any video related to the paranormal before these clips. So is the White Lagan Bothy haunted? And would you dare to spend a night there?
Hell no!
Let me know. It's cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nuke Top 5 merch.
Oh, goody!
Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs. But we also have blankets, pillows, and long sleeves. We've even got stockings and wrapping paper.
Stockings?
Anyway,
Nice.
shipping is free, and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, you know, like whenever you feel like it.
Alright.
Maybe after the video.
Okay.
Passerby. A family is parked in a neighborhood in Buenos Aires, Argentina, when suddenly they notice something very odd in the house across the street.
What is that? Just walking back and forth. He's pacing? There it is again. And again. Yep, all right here. I'm gonna go that way. And it's gonna go that way real fast. It's just going back and forth. Oh, hello there, ma'am.
No, no es normal eso.
Nope, not at all. I have no idea what that is. Alright, oh, I'm about to say, I thought that one car was pulling in to go inside. They say, sir, ma'am, don't go in there. What is happening? Oh, the puppy! Oh, the puppy! Ah, the puppy! Make me feel better. No.
Something that looks like a person appears to quickly move back and forth across a room on the second floor. The mysterious figure seems to move at an inhuman speed and quickly changes direction. It seems to move without effort, almost as if it is floating past the window.
Listen, maybe they're just walking around their socks and it's like sliding back and forth on the tile. You don't know.
The family dog is very anxious and pants as the family watches the window, trying to figure out just what it is that they're seeing.
Dog's like, can we go home now? I want pets and treats.
So what do you think this is, moving back and forth at such a fast speed? Let
Not
me
a
know.
clue.
Watcher. German urban explorer Toby from the YouTube channel Unknown Worlds is traveling through Sweden when he finds an old abandoned house in the middle of the woods. It's getting late, but Toby decides to investigate the creepy old house. It did not go well.
Is somebody in here? Do you speak English? Ja talar inte svenska.
Is that a rat? Cockroach?
Oh mein Gott.
Hello? Oh my god! Oh no! Oh my god! Okay. Alright, I need to... gotta catch my breath. Oh, I knew once it got super quiet that something was going to happen, and yet still, here we are.
Ich wusste es. Ach du Scheiße. Ach du Scheiße. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott.
I agree, sir. I agree.
Scheiße. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Das kann doch nur ein Mensch gewesen sein. Ach du Scheiße.
As Toby looks inside one of the bedrooms, he spots someone in his thermal imaging camera who is just staring right back at him. Understandably, Toby is freaked out. He just makes a run for it out of the house and drives away. Later, when Toby uploads his video to his YouTube channel, viewers point out that the creepy stranger might have been watching him even before he entered the house.
Oh God.
Wollen wir erstmal durch die Wärmebildkamera gucken, ob wir hier eventuell jetzt schon etwas sehen. So, ja.
Oh.
Das sieht jetzt natürlich nicht so vertrauenserweckend aus. Laut Wärmebildkamera ist es an den ganzen Öffnungen vom Haus sehr viel wärmer als draußen. Zumindest laut den Farben. Gucken wir jetzt aber mal explizit, sehen wir, an den Kaltstellen sind es 7 Grad und an den warmen sind es 9. Das heißt, es könnte eventuell auch ein Trugschluss sein. Ich werde jetzt hier erstmal gucken.
Good luck.
Now, I think it's safe to say that going into an abandoned house all by yourself is always a bad idea.
True.
Not because of ghosts, but because of something scarier and much more dangerous.
Humans.
Real people who might be inside and who really don't want you there. Thankfully, Toby made it home safe. But this disturbing situation could have turned out much worse.
Absolutely could have.
Play dead. Trent Williams is away on a trip with a friend and staying at an old Airbnb cabin on Skaneateles Lake in upstate New York. Once they arrive, the two friends realize that the cabin has a pretty dark history.
Okay, I usually do not, or I never have believed in like haunted stuff, okay? But I'm out at Skaneateles Lake, the Fingers Lakes in upstate New York. And the Airbnb I'm staying at, the guy did say, just FYI, we do have people say that they hear a piano play at night. And I thought it was bullshit. And I swear to God, I've heard it. It plays. There's a walk over here. So in case I die, I have a documentation of it, okay? It's an old house. It's on a beautiful lake, though. But I did find out the daughter, the guy who owns the place, daughter died in a car wreck. And her ashes are on the piano.
Oh!
God, I get chills. But that's the piano. And it plays at night, and it freaks me out. I have chill bumps just being in this room. I do not get a good vibe.
With a creepy story like that, it's no wonder that the two guys get a little bit freaked out when late at night, they start to hear random keys playing on the piano in the living room.
Yeah, I can't do this. It is so scary.
No, you go in there with me.
Yes. You have to go first.
Stay behind me, you. It keeps playing, I swear. No, dude, I'm not going up in that. It's this piano, I swear to God it is. No, dude, you got me up. If I die, I swear, I will.
Oh! Oh my God!
When you first watch the video, you might think, oh well, no big deal, that could easily be faked. But here is what makes this video so compelling. Because you see, when you look closely, the played piano key is actually pressed down by something. Now, this is not to say that this footage is quote-unquote proof of the paranormal.
Sure.
But it does make this video much harder to fake.
Yeah,
so could this creepy Airbnb cabin be haunted by the spirit of the owner's daughter? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Dude, no.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Rude Awakening. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous is hanging out at her friend's house. The girls are freaked out when they notice something very odd. A few plastic packages of candle melt suddenly seem to be moving on their own. One of the girls quickly whips out her camera and tries to record the strange activity, but then it just stops. However, the girl keeps recording as they, impolitely, try to convince whatever spirit might be present to continue moving the packages. And then this happens.
So let's just continue talking and then hopefully what do you guys mean? I don't know. Now it's not gonna do it. For real?
No, you don't know that.
What are you gonna do?
Alex.
When they gently try to convince their quote-unquote poltergeist to move the plastic containers, it doesn't work. So one of the girls turns into a potty mouth.
Yep.
And the ghosts don't like it.
Nope. Not one bit.
No, you don't know that.
What are you gonna do?
Alex.
Now, just like these girls, if you caught something weird on camera, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Will do.
Reflections. An elderly man with no living relatives was living alone in an old apartment building somewhere in Japan. A few months ago, the man, who we'll call Mr. A, suddenly began to exhibit very strange behavior, complaining to his landlord that there was, quote, a strange woman in his home trying to take his life. The landlord was worried about Mr. A's mental health and advised him to go see a doctor. But instead, Mr. A vowed that he would collect proof that what he was experiencing was very real. Not long after, Mr. A tragically took his own life. So, Mr. A's landlord inspects his apartment and finds several videotapes recorded on a very old camera. Out of curiosity, he watches the tapes, and what he sees chills him to his core. This terrifying footage was recorded one day before Mr. A's death.
What is this? Okay. All right, settle down. All right, everything's fine. No need to do anything rash. Okay, just stay there, and I'll stay here. Everything will be good. We'll be all right. Everything's okay. I don't have chills or anything like that. Nope, not even a little bit. And it's gone. Good. All right.
A bizarre, distorted figure can be seen in the reflection of the dresser mirror, and the landlord now wonders if Mr. A truly did experience something paranormal inside his apartment. The landlord contacts the Japanese ghost hunting team, Omagatoki, and paranormal investigator Hiro sets out on a solo overnight investigation into the allegedly haunted apartment. Eventually, Hiro finds the room that can be seen on the disturbing videotapes.
Here. No mirror. Okay.
The investigator finds the dresser seen in the old camera footage, but the mirror is gone. A few hours later, and Hiro finally finds the missing mirror. What happens next is downright creepy.
Really want to know what it is? Oh! Hello? What is that? Did I just see something?
As Hiro is cutting zip ties and carefully unwrapping the mirror, someone suddenly rings the apartment doorbell. And there's no one there. But, did you see it?
I think.
Hiro is completely unaware that he's being watched as he's unpacking the mirror.
Oh!
And the figure watching him looks exactly like the disturbing entity from Mr. A's grainy
I didn't even
video.
see that!
Hiro tries using Mr. A's old camera in an attempt to capture anything resembling what Mr. A recorded the day before his death. What happens next is terrifying.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, tape. hurt myself. You should be too.
Hiro finds another tape dumped in the trash. But again, did you see it?
No!
When slowed down for just a few frames of the footage, two little pale hands can be seen pressed against the floor right beside Hiro. He doesn't even notice and is still completely unaware of the entity that seems to be watching and following him. Hiro decides to watch the tape that he recovered from the trash, and it makes his blood run cold.
Whoa!
The camera seems to spin around by itself before the same weird distorted face can be seen peeking out at the very bottom of the doorway. Creeped out by the footage, Hiro decides to leave. He thinks that he didn't capture any kind of proof that Mr. A's apartment is haunted.
Oh, you sure
When
did!
he reviews his footage later, he realizes that the entire time he was in the apartment, the same eerie entity was watching him. You can see this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
Okay, so maybe whatever this thing was drove him mad, and just to get rid of him or to not deal with it anymore, he did what he did? Jesus.
Scurry moments.
Scurry!
These next creepy videos are a little different from what I usually feature, because they are definitely scary videos and very entertaining in my opinion, but they are also just kind of silly.
Okay.
So, a man wakes up his grandpa after he hears the unsettling sound of someone whistling downstairs in their home. What happens next is, well, just watch.
Tranquilo, mijo. Deja ver qué pasa. El Señor está con nosotros. No tengas miedo. Deja ver qué pasa. Deja ir a ver. Cálmate, cálmate.
What the hell was that?
Cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase su voluntad. ¡Ay! ¡Abuelo! ¡Abuelo! ¡Ay! ¡Ay!
What's behind the door? Who's behind the door? Is it an actual person?
No pasa nada.
Ay, abuelo.
No hay nada, no hay nada.
A ver, ve, fíjate. Ve, fíjate.
What is happening?
¡Ay! ¡Otra vez, abuelo! ¡Es un pinche mono! ¡Abuelo! ¡Ciérrale, ciérrale, ciérrale, ciérrale! ¡Llámale a la policía! ¡Saca tu teléfono! Tengo miedo.
This guy is absolutely petrified when he spots someone peeking from around the wall at the bottom of the stairs.
There?
And in a strange twist, he just pushes his grandpa out to go check it out. Now, this clip was originally suggested to me as a scary video for the top 5. But when I watch it with all of that crazy screaming, it just makes me laugh.
¡Ay! ¡Otra vez, abuelo! ¡Es un pinche mono! ¡Abuelo! ¡Ciérrale, ciérrale, ciérrale, ciérrale! ¡Llámale a la policía!
And I also learned some Spanish. It's a pinche de mano, abuelo.
Oh,
But
okay,
I'm
well
not
there you
sure
go then.
where I'll ever be able to use that.
Never.
Anyway, in another very odd clip, a group of women are walking home late at night when they get this scare of a lifetime.
Oh, God. The guy just burst! Oh, my God!
All alone on an empty city street, the women are terrified when they hear the strange and horrifying sound of a loud burp.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you know, really, if it's really dark outside, it's real. Well, this doesn't look dark, but if it's late at night, it's super quiet, and then you hear a random noise, you're gonna freak out.
And they just make a run for it. But true fear can also strike right in your home, especially if you've watched a few too many horror movies.
I have. Alright, kitty, what are you doing? Oh, there's a Roomba underneath the chair! Oh, it's gonna move the chair, isn't it? Oh, that's too good. That's too good. Saw that right away.
And if a vacuum isn't scary enough for you, then what about the evil betrayal of your own feet?
Uh-oh.
So there's no.
That's just your
way.
Yes, that's what your feet look like. Those are feet. Well, at least she's a good sport about it. Nothing paranormal here. Well, that was a nice way to sort of end things off here. Obviously, this title of this video certainly lived up to it. They're just, I mean, just right off the bat, it's just absolutely insane just how scary some of this stuff is. And I begin to question, like, when people go to investigate this sort of thing, is it courage? Or is it stupidity in thinking, oh, nothing could ever happen to me, nothing bad is down there. Generally speaking, you hear a noise, if you hear something really suspicious, you run away from it, you call for help. That's it. But all these people are just like, yeah, no, let's go investigate. I mean, it's great content. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great content. It scares the hell out of me, which, you know, is kind of the point of these videos. But why are you guys doing this? Why? Why do you do this to yourselves? It's not good. I mean, like I said, it's good for me. It's not great for you. It becomes content for others. Just when stuff like that happens, leave well enough alone. Don't tempt anything. Don't try anything crazy and be all brave and stuff. Just let it be. So that's gonna do it for me here. Comment down below. Let me know which one of these scared you the most. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Check all those links I have for you down in the description below. Then lastly, and most importantly, I want to give a huge shout out to my $5 up supporters on Patreon. Cruising, Wolverine 310, Kester Cronich, Joseph McSweeney, Raymond Bright, Joshy, Chris Curtis, Ann Perry, Fox Coffany, Misa 2, Lily the Snoopy Fan, Lauren, Jenny the Swifty, Allison the Aesthetic Girl, Fleet Street Videcomp, Sophie the Sunset Girl, Some of the Dog Lover, Misa 3, Arrow Hamster, Inca Linquist, Aubrey the Charlie Brown Lover, Thomas Shawanowit, Carter Resnick, Noah Mowdy, Camu Bathia, Sam Ning, and MB Cardall. Sam Ning, MB Cardall, and Chris. And if you two like to have a shout out at each every one of my videos, please head over to patreon.com/DDNReactor for more. And I'll see you guys next time.